Lagna. Today we have Shubham Chaurasia with us. He would be sharing his experience of a small town boy who combated emotional, financial challenges, peer pressure, etc. in his initial years in IIT Bombay and then finally transformed to become the sole support system of his family. So, hi Shubham, here's a warm welcome to you. Let's start the conversation.
Thank you so much, Lorna, first of all, introduction. Thank you.
Okay. So, Shubham, just tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah, sure. My name is Shivam Chaurasia. I'm from Bikaner, Rajasthan. I am an IT Bombay 2017 grad. I completed my graduation in metallurgical engineering and material science. During my stay at IT Bombay, I was part of multiple activities. I was into music. I was a part of Techfest as a manager, and I was also a part of academic student council as a department academic mentor. Post graduation, I was working with Housing.com as a business analyst in the performance marketing domain. Currently, I am working with Nestaway.com as a senior business analyst.
So, as you told me that you're from Bikaner, which happens to be a small town. So, did you find it a little difficult to adapt to the IIT lifestyle? Precisely, do you get a culture shock?
Yeah. Actually, that's yes. I did get a cultural shock mainly because of the two things. First thing is the kind of freedom students have over there. You name any activity, there will be some sort of clubs or some sort of people who are associated with it. So you can always go and join them and do whatever you want. So secondly, I was pretty much shocked what the kind of people I met over there. Because me from a small town, I was not that confident, not that outwards toward people.
So, how did you manage your stay emotionally, financially, dealing with peer pressure, etc.?
For emotional part, I think I had my friends and family, and I'm very fortunate about this fact about because there are people who I can always go to talk about my stuff, and yes, always my family was there, so I never ever felt that I'm alone or I have no one to talk about. Talking about the financial part is something that you cannot do anything about it because initial 2 years was pretty much taxing for our family because my family income is not that much. My father is an electrician and my mother is a housewife, so our family income at that point of time was just 8,000 rupees a month. And so considering my tuition fee, the cost of living, and my younger brother's tuition fee plus everything else, so it was quite taxing for me. But I think I always hold myself up about this situation because I knew that I'm here for a reason. I'm here to take my family out of this financial crisis, and I'm very happy that had happened after 4 years.
Right.
And I'm pretty much happy about it. Yeah.
Great. Really good to know. Any other personal challenge you would like to mention that you might have worked on?
Yeah. There's one thing that has been with me for my entire life so far is my communication skills. So actually, I stammer. So because of that, I have been mocked during my college year, during my school years, and it all always puts a dent in your confidence because when you see other people, they are very fluent, they think, but at the same time you're not even able to say hello to the people. So yeah, it was very bad, and also my communication skill was not, my English speaking skill was not at par, not at par as per the standards. And so in the initial first year, I faced a lot of the difficulty in understanding what the professor are trying to convey. So my initial, I just like screwed my first year completely. But I think I am very thankful to the institute for that as well because they used to conduct this PET classes, which practical English training classes, which is basically it is for the students who find it difficult to communicate in English. There's a small class which help. There's a set of seniors who help us improving our communication skills. And regarding our stammering issue, I just accepted the way I am. That's the thing. So what I thought was it's something that used to happen when I become very nervous, or when I try to speak much faster. So I try to keep myself calm as much as possible, try to speak as slow as possible, and I always try to put myself into situation where I have to speak up, where especially into public speaking. So if I talk about my first 3 years, in my first year I was a part of Hindustani classical music as my NSO.
Oh,
So as a part of it, I have to sing. Then I have also given like stage performances as well. So it just boosts your confidence as well. And during my second and third years, I was associated with TechFest. I was a part of my marketing team in my second year, and in my third year, I was a complete TechFest manager. So during that time, I have to do sponsorship calls. I have to talk to the clients about
right.
the sponsoring of a fest. So so matlab, talking to people, I have had stammered a lot during all those time as well. But I can see matlab, the kind of person I am right now and what you have seen me like 5 6 years back. There's a total huge difference in that. And yeah, that's it. So basically, I just put myself in a situation where I have to conquer my fear and speak about things.
It's very inspiring to know what you did and how you did it. So, how has your life been after IIT?
Oh my God! I think IIT years were the best year of my life so far. And after IIT, yes, it's a whole new world out there. You have to work really hard because because unlike IIT where you can bunk some classes, but here you cannot do that. And yeah, but I think that the kind of so currently I'm in data analytics field, so I'm being given various real life challenging problem statement, and I love challenges and I love solving them. So yeah, so it's just a upward steep learning curve for me, and I'm looking forward to maintain that curve as it is right now.
So, what do your parents have to say about what you're doing today? Are they proud of
Uh,
you?
Yeah, I think they are proud of me. I think they are. I think they are proud of me. But I think saying that they are proud of me is just a small thing. I would rather say that I am very much proud of my parents, because the kind of sacrifices they have done for me and my brother is something unparalleled, and I don't think I will ever be able to pay that debt in my entire life so far. And yeah, so yes, I'm very much happy about other things right now, and I'm very much optimistic about the things that the things are going to become better in future as well. Now I still remember during my preparation year, we used to stay in just a room. Now currently we have moved to a bigger house. Now we have all the appliances which people used to think are common, but no, these are not common. Having a washing machine in a tier 2 city is not a common thing. So yeah, so now I'm we are becoming financially much stronger every day. So yeah, very much happy about everything right now.
Great. Do you have any parting message for us, for the students?
Yeah. So I just want to say two things. The very first thing is CPI. CPI is really important. Do not believe anything else, because it is like the basic hygiene that you have to maintain on your resume and your entire life, because it is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. Second thing is, I just want to say this: never ever accept your fate. If you find a particular situation that you don't want to be in a particular situation, then either you accept the situation or change the situation. And if you want to change the situation, there you will find some friction, but since you are desperate enough to change the situation, you will overcome those frictions as well. So you are the master of your own ship, or the sailor of your own ship. So all the very best for that.